I'm Ben Stein, and today I'm going to make history. I'm putting up $5,000 that says I know more than you. So if you're smart enough, fast enough, and if you've got the guts, you can win Ben Stein's money.
Hello, boys and girls. Can you say game show? Game show! I knew you could. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. And this is a really nice neighborhood, and I want you to be my neighbor in my neighborhood. And the reason this is such a nice neighborhood is that I'm putting $5,000 of my money. Once again, giving these three demons a chance to win it all away from me if they're smart enough, quick enough, and lucky enough. Now, why have I done this? Call me crazy. But also, call a nice guy like me crazy? Oh, you're just kidding. Also, call me fairly short. They don't have a chance against me. Now let's turn to the Henrietta Pussycat, to my King Friday, Jimmy Kimmel, and find out who these people might be.
What a terrifying impersonation that was. All right. Our first contestant today is Alec Mahmood. And Alec, you are a financial analyst, and you were once arrested for spitting off a ride at Disneyland, I understand.
That's correct. Our 8th grade graduation went to Disneyland. The little cable cars they used to have, they don't have anymore. So I'm not saying it was me, but someone spit off the edge of those.
You know what? Feel free to spit on the floor here. We don't mind at all. Adrienne Heckman is a lawyer, and Adrienne, I understand you can do weird things with your face. You tuck your...
Yes, I can.
Oh, don't do it.
What do you do? You tuck your ear under your earlobe under your ear.
In my ear, yeah.
In your ear.
Yeah, I can do that.
That's not so bad. All right. And you suck your nostrils closed?
Oh, I don't want to see this.
Do you do this in court, or is this just around the house, yeah?
All the time. All this and brains too, Jimmy.
That is some package. All right. And Luther Cobb is a surgeon.
Judge of that, Adrienne.
Luther's a surgeon?
Yes.
And you enjoy golf?
Yes. It doesn't enjoy me, but I enjoy the game.
Yes. Luther's met his wife over a bleeding patient, I understand.
Yes. She's a surgeon also.
Oh, I see. So
yeah, we're bisurgical.
And what is your field, your specialty in surgery?
Well, I do general surgery, thoracic surgery, vascular surgery.
Wow, those are serious things.
How about colonostomies? You can throw one of those up, Ben, while we're doing the show?
I do that.
Yeah, all right.
You do that too?
There we go. All right.
Oh my God. Oh.
All right.
Contestants, good luck. You're going to need it. Now, everyone please turn your attention to our game board as Jimmy tells us our first 5 topics.
I'm pretty sure they ask you first. They are.
Yeah, we don't know. He's from Humboldt County. We don't know what they do there.
People that are way too peppy when I haven't even pooped yet. I need another cranial cavity like I need a hole in the head. Things bright and beautiful other than a supermodel on fire. Panic in Space Needle Park. And Munich packed, fudge packed. What's the difference? Okay.
That's a pretty dirty one.
Yeah.
That's, I think, maybe the dirtiest one we've ever had. All right, in the first round, questions are worth anywhere from $50 to $150 of my money. We're going to start with you, Alec. Pick a topic.
All right, let's try people that are way too peppy when they haven't even pooped yet.
$50 question. In January 1999, who did Diane Sawyer replace as the female host of Good Morning America? Alec?
Joan London?
No, I'm sorry.
That's why they replaced her, I guess.
She wasn't on that long, but I actually was interviewed by her, and she was really nice. Lisa McCree. Okay, $50 toss-up, since none of you got that. Who is the female host of NBC's Today Show? Alec.
Katie Couric.
Yes, it is Katie Couric.
All right. That explains the ratings. Our next category is... the judge dismissed the case because the plaintiff smelled like a sewer. Oh. And Alec, you get the pick.
I'll take Panic in Space Needle Park.
$50 question. In what city would you find this famous tower known as the Space Needle? Alec?
Seattle.
Yes, it's Seattle, exactly. $50 follow-up for you, very, very quick, Alec. The Space Needle was officially opened on April 21, 1962, just in time to kick off what international exposition?
The World Fair.
Could you say it again, please?
The World Fair.
Is that all right, Judge? Okay, good.
Close enough. Many say the World Fair. Our next category is he tripped on his pastel trousers and slipped a disco. And Alec, you get to choose.
Just for you, Jimmy, Munich pack, fudge pack, what's the difference?
I wonder what he meant by that.
I don't know, but he's going to get it.
$150 question. What Prime Minister of Britain signed the Munich Pact? Luther.
Neville Chamberlain.
Yes, exactly. $50 follow-up. $50 follow-up. In 1940, who delivered the famous "We Shall Never Surrender" speech to the British House of Commons?
Sir Winston Churchill.
The greatest, yes indeed. Now, before I lose any more cash, it's time to take a break. We'll be back to see how much more money these expectorators can take away from me right after this. Welcome back to Mr. Stein's neighborhood. Right now, Luther is in the lead with $200 of my money. Jimmy, what's our new category?
Our new category is it's tough to be proud with a peacock. And Alec, Luther rather, you get to pick because you had the last correct answer.
I need another cranial cavity like I need a hole in the head.
$100 question. What general term describes an air cavity within the skull that is connected to the nasal passages? Alec?
Sinus.
Wow, you came in there like a bat out of hell. That was amazing. $50 follow-up. Located on the face, what is the more common name for the nares?
The nose.
Judge? No. Luther?
The nostril.
Yes, yes, doctor, yes.
All right. Luther knows his nostrils. Our next category is when the Saints go marjoram in. And Luther, you get to pick.
The judge dismissed the case because the plaintiff smelled like a sewer.
$100 question. In what type of simplified U.S. civil court can a person seek limited monetary damages with or without a lawyer? Alec?
Small claims.
Small claims it is. Very good. $50 follow-up. What is the term for the record that contains a list of matters waiting to be tried in a court?
The docket.
Yes, very good.
All right, less than 2 minutes left in the round, and our next category is only a few more Chopin days till Christmas. And Alec, you get
let's take It's Tough to Be Proud with a peacock.
Okay, $150 question. The male of the peafowl species in the family Phasianidae is known as the peacock. By what name is the female known? Luther.
The peahen.
Very good, Luther. Very good, Luther. I want to applaud on that one. That's really good. $50 follow-up. What songbird is considered America's traditional harbinger of springtime?
The robin.
Red robin, exactly.
All right. Our next category. I'm thick as a brick when I'm plastered. And Luther, you get to choose again.
Only a few more Chopin days till Christmas.
Okay, $150 question. What popular name of Chopin's Waltz in D flat comes from the amount of time it takes to play it at a very rapid tempo? Adrienne?
The minute waltz?
Yes, and Adrienne burst through the door. $50 follow-up, Adrienne. What symbol, also found on a telephone keypad, is used to indicate that a musical note is sharp?
Pound?
Very good, very good.
Good old pound key. All right, new category. Another sport played by fat, out-of-shape smokers with high cholesterol. And Adrienne, you get to pick.
When the Saints go marjoram in.
Okay, $100 question. Sweet marjoram is native to the northern coast of what continent? Alec?
Africa.
Africa it is.
And that sound means the first round is done. Alec, you are in first place with $500 of Ben's money. Luther in second with $450. And, well, Adrienne, time to tuck your ears back in your ears. And
Adrienne, we have very much enjoyed having you in our neighborhood.
Thank you.
And you have been a very good player, and I'm glad to say you're my neighbor.
Thank you.
But you won't be my neighbor for more than a few seconds longer. Just in the time it takes for me to take this money, and I think I'll use it to buy Boy's Life, a whole bunch of copies of Boy's Life. And I'll just hit it up there onto the board. There it is. And now when we come back, no holds barred, because I'm going to go against these two wizards for a little bit of my money. Stay tuned. You might learn something.
Comedy Central.
welcome back to Ben Stein's neighborhood. It is time now to find out how smart Ben really is as we play more of Ben Stein's Money.
I think it's actually called Win Ben Stein's
No,
Money.
we changed it.
You're kidding.
Yeah, it's part of the sweater deal.
It's not just called Ben Stein's Money?
Yep, sure.
Oh, well, thank you, neighbor, for explaining
You're
that to me.
welcome.
And hey, I'm so glad all you neighbors are still here, too. Welcome back. As this round begins, Alec, my neighbor, has $500 of my money. Luther, who's also my neighbor, has $450 of my money. I'm their neighbor, and I have $4,050 remaining of my original $5,000 stake. I'm going to defend it right now by becoming a common neighbor contestant.
Ben, you're starting to creep me out. This is part of the show where we tell everyone that Ben does not get the answers to the questions ahead of time. Right, Ben?
That's completely right, neighbor.
All right. And whoever has the highest score at the end of this round, whether it is Dr. Luther or Smart Alec, goes on to play against Ben one-on-one for $5,000. Let's have a look at the topics. They are crusty British things not found in Camilla Parker Bowles' teeth. You broke the wind beneath my wings. Magazines to the left of Comiepolitan. Get your Roddy out of my O'Hara. And if not for the courage of the fearless crew, the Minoans would be lost. And Ben, it is your money, so you get to go first.
I don't get that last one.
It's the Gilligan's Island thing.
Oh, I
probably
never watched
saw
that.
that.
Anyway, all right, I'll take magazines to the left of Comiepolitan.
All right, for $40, what left-wing magazine is named after the famous woman who co-founded the Social Democratic Party in 1898? Ben?
Mother Jones.
That's the one, right, yeah.
Did you know that, too?
Ben writes for that.
Crazy.
Look for his letters in the hate mail section.
Exactly.
Our next category is... the stereo salesman was a real woofer, but he knew how to tweet her lady. Ben?
I'll take the stereo salesman was a real woofer, but he knew how to tweet her lady.
For $200, instrumental in the design of auditoriums, name the science that deals with the production, reception, and use of sound. Alec?
Acoustics.
That is correct. Yes,
Ooh.
yes. That makes the guy at the Stereo Shack a scientist then. Our next category is President Reagan scrambled Al's eggs. And Alec, you get to choose.
I'll take You Broke the Wind Beneath My Wings.
All right, for $200, sometimes a factor in aircraft accidents. What term describes a sudden, drastic change in wind direction or speed? Ben?
Wind shear.
That's right, Ben, yeah.
This man is very polite, and so is this one. No spitting here yet.
You guys should be smoking pipes. Actually, we all look pretty foolish.
We
with
should
the
have
start.
pipes. Prop man, pipes, please.
Yeah, get me a special one. Our next category is if it's stinky, serve it to the Frenchman. And let's see, Ben, you get the pick.
I'll try President Reagan scrambled Al's Hayes.
For $300 in 1982, who did President Reagan appoint as Secretary of State to replace Alexander Haig? Alec?
Schultz.
Schultz is right, yes.
Wow.
Sergeant Schultz. Less than a minute left in the round. Our next category. Those real estate videos are quite homeowner erotic. Alec?
I'll take those real estate videos are quite homeowner erotic.
All right, for $200, what is the name for the process by which a homeowner who has not made timely payment of principal and interest on a mortgage loses title to his home? Ben?
Foreclosure.
That is right, Ben, yes. New category. Larry, Curly, and Mosaic. And Ben, you get to pick.
I'll try, I hate to say this, crusty British things not found in Camilla Parker Bowles' teeth.
All right, for $300. Made famous in a series of books and on television, John Mortimer created what crusty British barrister? Ben?
Rumpole of the Bailey.
That's right, yeah. I didn't know that. If it wasn't on Benny Hill, I didn't see it. And that sound means this round is done. Alec, you've got 1,000 of Ben's dollars. You're moving on. And that means you have to say goodbye to the doctor.
Doctor, told you to give me those prescriptions. Anyway, you've been a worthy competitor, but you've got to leave my neighborhood now for just a little while. Maybe for a year or two. And while you're leaving, I'm going to take your $450 and mow it back on my lawn up to the board. There it is. Now, when we come back, one or another of us neighbors is going to walk off with $5,000 of my cash. Does that seem fair? Do I get any of your cash, Alec? No. Stay tuned. I dare you. Neighborhood. You've already won $1,000 of my money that's going out of my neighborhood no matter what. But now you have a chance to walk out of my neighborhood with all $5,000 of my cash, which Jimmy is really gorgeous in the state. And all you have to do is beat me in what we neighbors call the best of 10 neighborly, what do we call it, Jimmy?
They call it the best of 10 test of
knowledge. Neighborly knowledge.
We do?
Neighborly knowledge.
Hey, Mr. Rogers, you left your shoes backstage. I'm going to ask Ben and Alec the same 10 questions. Alec, one of you is going to answer more than the other, and whoever doesn't is going to have to wear those white shoes and dance around.
Oh, no, I'm not wearing them no matter what.
Well, then you'd better win, my neighbor.
Well,
Alec, you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Very good. To the boots, then, gentlemen. To the boots. Oh, he's wearing them, Alec. If you beat him, he's wearing them. Believe me, if I have to hog tie him myself, I will. All right, Alec, you have 60 seconds, 10 questions to answer. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's begin. The Etruscans were an ancient civilization centered in what modern-day country?
Iraq.
No. What Triple Crown horse race takes place annually at Churchill Downs?
Kentucky Derby.
Yes. Words that sound alike but have different meanings are called what?
Malaprops.
No. Madame de Pompadour was the famous mistress of what 18th century French king?
Louis XVI.
No. Charon is the only known moon of what outer planet?
Pluto.
Yes. What country awards the Booker Prize for fiction?
England.
Yes. Established in 1919, what Maine National Park was first called Lafayette National Park?
Pass.
What company introduced the first color TV in 1954?
RCA.
Yes. In what George Gershwin musical would you hear the song Summertime?
Pass.
What does the M in Texas A&M stand for?
Meridian.
Nope, nope. It's mechanical. You got 4 right. 4-game best is where you'd hear Summertime. Acadia is the Maine National Park. Louis XV, homophones, and Italy is where the Etruscans were from. All right, let's see if Ben can beat 4. Ben! Ben, the number you have to beat is 4.
Okay, neighbor, I'll try.
Will you wear the shoes if you lose?
No, I will not.
We'll see about that. Ben, 10 questions.
I shall do my best,
Let's
neighbor.
begin. The Etruscans were an ancient civilization centered in what modern-day country?
Italy.
Yes. What Triple Crown horse race takes place annually at Churchill Downs?
Kentucky Derby.
Yes. Words that sound alike but have different meanings are called what?
Antonyms.
No. Madame de Pompadour was the famous mistress of what 18th century French king?
Louis XV.
Yes. Charon is the only known moon of what outer planet?
Pluto.
Yes. What country awards the Booker Prize for fiction?
England.
Yes. Established in 1919, what Maine National Park was first called Lafayette National Park?
Arcadia.
Yes. What company introduced the first color TV in 1954?
RCA.
Yes. In what George Gershwin musical would you hear the song Summertime?
A Porgy and Bess.
Yes. What does the M in Texas A&M stand for?
Mechanical.
Yes. Do you have an innie or an outie?
Innie.
All right. Very good. Ben, you got 9. Unbelievable. That beats Alex with 4 and Alex.
That was just luck.
You can have these.
That
I know
was,
you'll enjoy them at home.
that was very, very lucky, and I'm very relieved you didn't get my $5,000. I was already planning to kiss it goodbye and to put on those shoes, but you played a magnificent game. I'm humbled that you're going to be walking out of here with $1,000 in my money. I'm relieved that you're not walking out with all $5,000 of my money. And this means that I managed to successfully defend $4,000, which I will use to take on my next opponent. It could be anybody out there, and therefore I challenge. And we like them nutty too. They don't have to be nice, ordinary, clean-cut guys like Mr. Mahmoud.
High heels.
Oh, well, we like that. So I challenge all of you out there, the nuttier the better, but smart, to write, call, or email to futility.com in the hope, infinitesimals it might be, that on some planet, on some distant day, you might win Ben Stein's money.
Promotional consideration provided by Try. Pampers you in style, an exciting gift selection of his and her personal care products. Hair and skin treatments for health and beauty from Try Institute of Trichology.
You're watching Comedy Central. Canned Ham takes you behind the scenes of Adam Sandler's new flick, Little Nicky. Next.